Hi everybody, Kyung here, and it's Friday. So, today is the collaboration day. Here's page one. We did this one last week, was altered paperclip. And I chose pocket this week. So we're just gonna start. First, so I have a couple of ideas, but first let's pick a background picture. So let's see, I like this one. And we're gonna have a pocket here, so we only really need to worry about here. So I don't really want to use this one because that one's really cool. I don't want to cut it. That's gonna be a problem. What about this one? Let's see, we have these, and then it goes into like a map. Oh, that might be okay. I like this though. Oh, I like this. I'm going to use labels today. Let's do this one. I'm really feeling this page. Yes. What is this? A single fly flying around, buzzing around. He wasn't here a second ago. Of course, isn't that how it goes? Isn't that how it goes? So I love that. Let's see, I think that's that pretty blue paper's on the back though. I really love that. But oh well, this is the one we're going to use. Let's take this paper clip off for right now. We'll put those to the side. So I'm thinking we'll cut off this border. And look at that, it's kind of perfect. We'll just cut this piece. So if we were to do that, and we were to do it inside the sewing lines, like right there. So yes, this has been a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying this whole collaboration page by page project. It's fun to do something, a little different, Let's see, let's cut these edges. Let's cut this edge. Of course, I cut the edge that had my mark on it. Of course I did. That's fine. This will be more accurate anyway since I cut off this edge. Let's see, where's my actual pencil? That one's not sharpened. That's not going to help me. Whatever. I'll just use the watercolor pencil. It's fine. No one will know. So, my sister went to Vegas. And my husband took the whole week off. So it's just me and him. It's just me and him, and we've been having just a great time, just relaxing and hanging out. Let's see. Oh, funny. So I'm sitting outside, just hanging out with the dogs, and all of a sudden he comes outside with the baking soda, of all things. And he starts talking about how it says on the thing, on the box of baking soda, it's like, should be replaced for maximum freshness, should be replaced every 3 months, right? And there's like a little thing where you can like write down the date. And I was like, that doesn't seem like a long time. I don't know, I thought baking soda lasted a long time. So we look on the expiration date, and it doesn't expire for 4 years. It's like ridiculous. Now, I understand freshness and all that, but I feel like, I don't know. right? 3 months and 4 years is a huge difference. Alright, so I have this scrap paper and it needs to come up above where this paper is going to be. So right here. That works. But yeah, we were me and him, we were laughing about that. We found that to be just absolutely ridiculous. Talking about, we're sure that they wished that everyone would go replace their baking soda every few weeks. I mean, a lot of people replace a lot of things, you know, like dairy products, for example. You know, people like fresh dairy products. People like, you know, fresh eggs, fresh bread, things like that. But produce, you know, definitely. But baking soda? I've never ever baked or made anything where after I was done with it, I was like, wow, I can really tell that baking soda was old. I don't know. I mean, I suppose after a time it loses its like ability to do the thing that it does. Right, since it's all chemistry anyway. I don't know. All right, let's just, this is driving me nuts. Let's just glue this on here now using my Cosmic Shimmer. So there is a thing I don't like about Cosmic Shimmer, and it's that it's very wet. So, which is fine. I like that. You know, art glitter glue can be wet, but it leaves marks on regular paper. So if I were to do that on regular paper, right, and then put it down, you could like see the marks in it, and I don't like that. So art glitter glue it'll have to be for regular paper. But this will work for cardstock and stuff. It doesn't do that. It doesn't like wrinkle the paper too bad with cardstock. So there we go. Okay. That's stuck on there. And this is the right size. So now we just need to cover it. So this was my idea. I was thinking, I took all these out, all these like labels and things. And I thought that we would just start covering it with labels like this. And maybe we'd have some even like sticking up like that we would just leave. I think that'll look really cool. I think that's the plan. I've not tested this idea. It was an idea that came to me. And I thought, well, I think it's simple, right? I think it's simple. It's still just a pocket, right? Nothing too fancy, but I don't know, kind of fun too. Have it kind of sticking up like that. See, so behind, and I won't trim it. I decided, right? I'll just glue it right on there like that. It'll be cool. It will be cool. Well, hopefully. I did something a little similar with like a Paris journal I'm working on right now. I decided I would start. I would start a new Paris journal. I had all the stuff from. I have all this extra stuff from the last Paris journal that I made. I thought, you know, I should just use it up. Just use it all up, make another journal. I feel like this one needs inked. I'm not inking most of them because I feel like they don't need it. Kind of like the fact that that label looks, I don't know, it looks like a real label. But this one definitely needed inked. Yeah, let's have it stick up like that. This corner. What else do we have here? We have this little ticket. We have, what's this? I don't know. It's in French. Let's do it. So yeah, the house has been really quiet. It's been nice. Just me and the husband. because my sister lives with us. And she has pretty much all of upstairs, and we kind of chill downstairs and in the rest of the house. And I love her to death. You know, I couldn't live with a lot of people. I just couldn't. But she's great, and we get along great. But it can be difficult, you know, when you're married and you live with someone, you know, it can be hard. But it's not that hard. But he got me to start playing, I guess, the like new Resident Evil game. Well, I guess it's not that new. It's a few years old now, but I've never played any of them. I'm not good at those kind of video games. I'm kind of a Minecraft, Sims kind of girl. I like casual, right? Like build the house, like I don't know, kind of video games. But it was fun. But anytime that there was any kind of like fighting scene or battle scene where you had to like fight the person, I'd just hand the controller to him. I was like, here, I can't do it. Let's see. But it was fun. Like passing the controller back and forth. And I like that. Okay, I like that. Okay, let's put this one underneath. Like that. Just to cover up that blue. We'll put this one here. This is, I don't know. I hope this looks cool. I'm not quite sure anymore. I don't know if it's just a mess. It's a pretty mess. I like it, actually. I'm looking at it now. Let's cross this one like that. Right, it looks like a bunch of tags that someone just like dropped on the floor or something, or maybe in a drawer or something. Let's see. How does that look as a pocket? I like it. We've got some of this blue showing in some areas. I could try an attempt to cut them out. Let's see here. Should I try to ink around it? Should I try to sew around? I feel like I should stitch around it. Okay, I'm going to ink around it, and then I'm going to stitch around it just to keep everything together. Yeah, I didn't think about that at all. I just glued a bunch of pieces. I feel like I kind of started to think about it down here at the end, because it's all kind of whatever. It works. I think it looks fine. We're always our own worst critics, huh? We always look at things and see all the bad things. Okay, come here, Mr. Sewing Machine. You're already turned on and everything. Let's just put them on a straight stitch. And I'm going to do it backwards so I can see my lines. How much bobbin thread? We got lots of bobbin thread. All right, here we go. Trying to do it straight as possible. I feel like I could go one more. Yeah. There. It's stitched all the way around. Simple, simple, easy, no fuss. Okay, we're done with you. Alright, get our fuzzies from... I gotta replace the... It's all coming apart, as they tend to do. Oh, I'm excited to try the new domed ones that Tim Holtz released. I haven't tried them yet. I heard that they're better. I have the brushes. I do use those, but I have a hard time with just the edges with them, you know. So I only tend to use those if I'm really going in. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. I love it. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, let's use Fabri-Tac. I think Fabri-Tac because of the stitching. We're just going to glue this on here. Easy, no fuss. And then I have an idea for, instead of a journaling card or a tag, to put in the pocket. And I think I will ink around this page because it's really white. Where is my rolly thing? It's a brayer, I think is what it's called. I call it a rolly thing because it's cooler than a brayer. Okay, hopefully that sticks. That should stick. It's Fabri-Tac. It should be good. So instead of like a journaling card or something, I have this piece of paper that I thought I would fold up and put in the pocket, but I thought maybe we would decorate the paper just a little bit, just for fun, just as an added thing. Yeah, let's fold it one more time this way, and then we'll see where we should decorate it at. So I'm thinking I'll put it in like this. So we could decorate it along here or along just on the front, and then that way it shows when it's in the pocket. Let's ink this. So that's what I think, and I have an idea for that. It came to me. I can't tell you when it came to me. I have no idea. I think I was sitting around watching YouTube, is what I think. Speaking of YouTube, I'm excited. My magnets came in. I'm going to start my Mariposa mini album, and I'm not going to film it or anything, but I'm excited to start it. So I love that paper pad, and that looks much better. So much better. Okay. It's not so white. All right, let's put this aside and let's work on this. So I have these, let's see. I have a couple in here. Let's grab some gears. I just want some gears. 3. I think 3 is fine. Do we have like a littler one? This one's, well, that one's like a charm. Oh, you know what? These are cool. What if I used a couple of these? These are like the backs to these. Which I use sometimes, but not all the time. Ooh, yeah, let's use a couple of those. That's cool. All right, now we're going to just glue them on there. Yes. And what am I going to use? I have E6000, but you know, I also have this mixed media adhesive, and the last time I used it, it worked pretty well. So we're going to try it again. Ooh, it really squeeged out there. Oh my goodness. It definitely doesn't stink as much as the E6000 does. I mean, it stinks, but in a different way. And I don't know, it's not as strong. It definitely doesn't linger. The way I don't like the way, that's my biggest thing. Problem with E6000 is the way that the smell lingers. Like, I feel like I can't get the smell to go away. Right, I'll like E6000 something to my page, and then I feel like my page will forever smell like E6000. Just, ugh. Which isn't a pleasant smell, you know. This at least, it has almost, I don't know. It almost has a sweet smell to it, though. And like, I don't know if that's good or worse. I don't know. I feel like it affects me less than the E6000 does anyway. Let's try to get up some, mop up some of this. If we can. Come on. Oh no. It moved. We know gears are supposed to move, but you know what I should have done? I should have kind of connected them so it looked like they were moving together. Oh well. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. Not going to mess with it. And then we'll come back and I have one more little added detail that I want to do before we call it. Okie dokie. So just one more thing before we call it. Now that our thing is for the most part dry, I grab my watercolors. I just a little thing of water and a watercolor brush. Doesn't matter what kind of watercolor brush. I think this one is, oh, it's a 4. Just a cheap watercolor. And I'm going to use black. I'm going to just go right into the black. Just get lots and lots of water in my black. Okay, and then I'm trying to make it look like we have running oil or something. Scrape the paint off with it. Ah, that's cool. Let's see if we can water this down a little bit. Maybe get some. That's super cool. Ta-da! Okay. Rinse out your brush. Always rinse out your brush. And don't ever leave it in your water pot. I've learned this the hard way. Artists say that, right? They're always like, don't leave your brush in the pot. Don't leave. Well, from experience, I can say, don't leave your brush in the pot. Okay. So here it is, all dry and opened up. There it is. And then you just stick it in there. And there is the second page to the page by page project, the pocket. And I can't wait to see what next week will be. So until next time, guys.